Alright, what's good, you guys? My name is Alien Guy, and we're back after 6 months, a whole half year absence from uploading videos. So, right here, we have LR Physical Ultimate Gohan. He is now EZA'd, and as we all know, it's quite busted. I know I'm late to the party, but it took me kind of a while to make this video, so I'm just gonna be providing commentary over already recorded gameplay. So as you can see, right there is my completely maxed out physical Gohan. So this guy's like maybe my favorite unit of all time, maybe my second, right behind STR Kefla. In my last video from 6 months ago, I said in the title that he might be one of the best aging units in Dokkan, and I mean, I still stand by that because, I mean, the fact that he was literally still runnable, even in, like, even just in a select few 2025 stages is actually, like, pretty crazy for somebody who dropped all the way back in 2022. Like, Ultimate Gohan was especially really good in BHFF, Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. Like, particularly under the double Goku and Frieza setup, because of the amount of glaze that team provides, you know, he gets to do a lot of damage. And since a lot of those bosses in BHFF have Ki Blast supers, he can null them, like the Cell Max AoE super. But obviously you had to pray that he broke it on his active turn, or that he nulls it if he didn't end up breaking it, or if there's just no AoE super at all. But then, like, if you actually get him built up, you know, on turn 3, he literally would drop like sub 40 million attack stats. Like literally for a non-EZA 2022 unit, like that's honestly pretty crazy. And here we are with the EZA. Man, like, the fact that Gohan now literally eclipses Piccolo overall is like that is literally comeback of the century. Like, he's literally dropping like Gogeta 4 levels of damage, while also defending just as good as Piccolo does. Because, you know, Piccolo's extra damage reduction, like from that hit, the amount of hits in low HP or whatever, that's still like impossible to get. Well, not impossible, but, you know, still really hard to get. And most of the time, you know, he's not really stellar defensively. Like, I think they really held back on him a lot in terms of defense. And like, it's really dumb too, because even though Gohan being better than Piccolo was like the peak outcome, I feel like undertuning units on purpose, like undertuning EZAs on purpose, just because of how dominant they were on drop, is like incredibly stupid game design. Like, they did the same with STR Gogeta on his initial EZA. His super EZA was a banger. A lot of people love to say otherwise, but, well, at least I think. But still, his super EZA was a banger. AGL Kale and Caulifla I tried so hard to defend their EZA, but you know, like, I just came to terms with their EZA being incredibly underwhelming. And then now we have Orange Piccolo being just kind of underwhelming, because, you know, at turn 1 he's kind of a good slot 1 tank, as long as he doesn't get literally immediately supered, like, you know, on the first hit. He should be fine. And then for the rest of the battle, he's meant to be a floating support, because obviously you are not running that guy on main rotation. Like you really think I'm running this one super wonder, only doing like what, like 40 million attack stats with bad links? Like, you think I'm running that guy on main rotation over physical ultimate Gohan, who shares 5 links with the best unit in the game? Over the Gammas, like the SCR Gamma 1 and the AGL Gamma 2? Like, no, please, man. Like, after turn 1, Orange Piccolo is just a floating support for the rest of the fight. But then the thing is, right, he can't even fill that role properly because of how his passive works. When he's in slot 2 or slot 3, he needs to get hit in order to support at all. So whatever rotation he's currently in, he's not even supporting that unless there's literally a frame 1 AoE, preferably a normal, or a weak super, or a super that just doesn't kill the rotation, right? And then the thing is, sometimes you're not even gonna get that support, because sometimes these bosses don't even attack slot 3, right? And even if you do get the support, right, it's not even like it's not anything crazy. Like, it's just 20% attack and defense. Like, the crit support is nice for units like AGL, Gohan, and Gamma 1, specifically for the Gohan side. But that's really the only unit who the crit support truly affects. I mean, I guess SCR Gamma 1 as well, because, I don't know, units with great chance to crit seem to be a little allergic to critting for some reason. Like, you know, great chances just feel like they've been nerfed overall. Like, no matter what skill they use, whether it be crits, dodges, like, whatever it may be, great chances are just not what they seem like. So to provide some commentary, like, you know, actually provide some commentary over the gameplay, I skipped the Orange Piccolo Giant form because obviously that would make the video way too long and extremely painful to watch as well, because they really didn't do that well with Orange Piccolo's giant form on his EZA. We're just watching like 3 minutes worth of chip damage. But yeah, when I finished popping the orbs for this rotation right here, I was actually like, oh wait, I wanted to use the Gamma 1 active, the AGL Gamma 1 active, so I could wank the Gohan special beam cannon. But thing is, right, I was like, you know, a little after, I was like, wait a minute, actually this rotation could have ended up killing if I actually used the Gamma 1 active. You will see why eventually. So thankfully, AGL Gamma 2 got away from both super safely. As you can see right there. Even though AGL Gamma 2 has like 2.5 million defense in that turn, plus 40% damage reduction, one thing to consider is that you still gotta watch out for Cellmax Super because his crit ignores 70% defense instead of the usual 30%. And it does quite a number to some of these units. And AGL Gamma 2 is one of them. And truthfully, the amount of times that he got caught by Cellmax's Super is, well, not really concerning. Like, it only happened a few times. I mean, the fight's literally only been out for a few days. But he did get caught by the Cellmax Super a few times. It was like 2 or 3 times or something. Like, definitely I could count it with one hand. So here we are. I don't know why it played the exchange animation again, but here we go. It is honestly so heartwarming to see the damage display cap be shown like pretty much every single time you use this active, particularly in the superhero team. And obviously you got the little lore accuracy there, KOing Cellmax. And you got that awesome KO screen. And we got a little Dokkan OST over it. It's the STR Family Kamehameha Gohan, the full finish. I put that one because it does actually go pretty well with the Beast Gohan active. However, there are some OSTs that do it better, like STR Future Gohan's active skill matches it a lot better. And even better than both those STR-LR Gohans is the LR Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan intro. Like, it literally goes perfect with the Physical Beast Gohan active. I really wanted to use that one instead of the Family Kamehameha OST. However, you know, because of how short the SS2 Gohan OST is, I just decided, you know, I'm just gonna not use it. But yeah, here we are now in the Red Zone Gamma's fight, the new one, of course. You may have seen in the team display, but Orange Piccolo is no longer with us. Instead, I decided to bring Glorio because aside from no giant form, I'd argue Glorio's providing more to the team than Orange Piccolo does. You know, you get to see much higher attack stats and defense stats too. Or maybe defense stats with Glorio than Piccolo. So here we are in the Gamma 1 phase. We got quite a bit of bombs set up, but we should be fine here because I believe this Gamma 1 boss always supers at the very last attack he does. It's always frame 1, but it's usually the last attack, maybe. I don't know. So, we did take a lot of damage, but we still survived, which is all that matters. I guess it was thanks to the 40% starter turn support that STR Gamma 1 currently has. And also the support from what's his name again? AGL Gohan and Gamma 1. So next rotation, we're gonna see Glorio. So the team's gonna start really pumping out damage. So now our boy Glorio is here. So our team will be able to start truly pumping out that crazy damage. And we'll be getting some nice agenda screenshots. So right here I actually ended up making a mistake with the orbs. As you can see right there, I'm just left with nothing but the bomb orbs now. And I'm only at 30% HP. So I decided to reload the app. So here was where I made my correction. Unfortunately, Gohan was not able to get 24 key on this rotation, but he actually still did pretty decently. So we're gonna have AGL Gohan eat this super right here. Shouldn't take too long to get to physical Gohan's attack stat. And my AGL Gohan rarely does his hidden potential super, or you know, just attack overall. And one of the very few times he does it is when he's sealed. Like, funny how this game works sometimes. So here we have Gohan putting up a lovely performance even without 24 key. So then now we got Glorio. He's just gonna tickle Gamma 1 right here, but the next rotation is gonna be a big surprise for Gamma 1. And who knows, maybe it'll take us to fight both of them at once. So I'm just gonna leave this for now, and I'll come back to when the game's pretty much over.
よし任せろ。
出番だな。
よし任せろ。
今だ。今度は僕の番だ。魔漢光殺法。
Yeah, no, I do not care that I lost here. I literally had them beat, so I'm calling that a clear. I do not care that I lost, but I'm going to end it here because this video is getting pretty long. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, then don't be afraid to subscribe even if I don't upload for over 6 months. And if you don't want to miss any uploads, if the time comes, then be sure to hit the notification bell just to ensure that you don't miss any uploads. I do upload or post frequently to my community tab, so make sure to keep an eye for that. You know, maybe keep in touch with me. And speaking of keeping in touch with me, you can also join my Discord. The link is in the description and maybe in the pinned comment as well. I've been begging everybody to join my Discord server for so long, and nobody seems to want to join. So I'm still looking for people to join. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.